It is probably 55 degrees outside, which is absolutely incredible and amazing. We live next to a gun range, so you guys are probably wondering, why am I outside right now? And the reason is, we got something. Hey. This is going to be an unboxing, review, and giveaway. Let's go. Alright guys, so excuse the poor audio quality, but we're just going to jump in here. We're going to unbox this thing, unpackage it. This is what they are. I'm digging the packaging so far. They are called Kuvrd, and these are a new type of lens cap. Let's see how this opens up here. I don't know if it unscrews. And then here is the actual thing, and this is it. It's basically a silicone or a rubber lens cap, and the reason that this is such a great idea is because if you have lens caps, which undoubtedly you do, you know exactly how much of a pain in the butt they can be, where they'll fall off, they'll fly off, especially if you have something like a lens filter on the front of your camera. Then you all know that the front lens cap never actually stays on the way that it should at that point. Here is a regular lens cap. This is the Canon 50mm 1.4. Now I have a couple filters on the front of this. One just being like a UV filter and one being a skylight filter. A lot of times I open up my cases, they're already off because I have all my lenses down. So as soon as I'm pulling it out, the cap's already gone and I have to hunt for it. It's a risk to your lenses. It's an easy way to lose your caps. All it does is keep it from getting scratched, and that's if it even stays on. And that goes for the back as well. The backs usually are on a little bit stronger because they actually turn and lock. So these you never worry about falling off unless you don't turn it on, then obviously it's gonna fall off. But it's still the same thing. All it's really doing is just protecting dust and scratches to a certain degree, and after that then you're kind of just out of luck. The whole point of this is to give you something that you don't have to worry about scratches, you don't have to worry about dust, and it's waterproof. Basically, it's everything proof. It's bump and bounce and drop proof. It protects the lens, not just the front, but the sides of the lens as well. And, that's really, really important. So, yeah, I was very, very excited when I saw this. I had found out about these guys, and I really wanted to reach out to them, and they were kind enough to send us a few to check out and review, and then give a few away. Basically, all you do is you take your lens, you set it down somewhere firm, and then you just stretch like so, and that's it. You're done. It's really fast, and as you can see, it's on there in a way that it's not going to come off. I mean, there's no way to get this off unless you want it to come off. And I really like that. And in this case, because this is a smaller lens, it covers the entire lens. I mean, this is literally covered to the back cap. You could do another one on the back, and then this thing is completely sealed. I mean, you could drop this lens in the water and pull it out, and it'll be fine. Regular caps really can't do anything, so we're done with them. These guys are the new thing. Let's just go take this out into the real world and test it out a little bit. as you can see, I wanted to take these out into a location that actually would put this through its paces. Something that I normally wouldn't do, but you know, just wanted to really go into an area that I knew could be potentially damaging to camera equipment. And I was quite pleased with the results taking it out into the woods. This was again the 50mm. I had it covered on both ends. I really wanted to give this a good run. You can see here kicking it down just through some rocks, dirt. It was very muddy. It was actually raining on the day that I took this out. Just really wanted to give it basically the hardcore treatment here. As you can see, I'm throwing some dirt and random stuff on there. Yeah, I was really happy with this. Obviously, this is something that I would never do in real life, but you know, here I'm completely submerging it, at least submerging some of the ends. And in the next shot here, you'll actually see that, you know, I apologize for it not being fully in the middle of the camera here, but I was very concerned about the lens myself and actually forgot that I was filming for a second because I really wasn't sure if it was going to be dry. But you know, as you can see here, it was perfectly dry, and the only water that you see on the lens there is actually from rain. So yeah, I was really happy with this. It did a fantastic job, and I wanted to just see how it would do. So after this location, we went over to a secondary location to try out the vintage lenses. I wanted to see how that would work with the same environment settings. So here you see I have the red camera, and I'm taking off this 11 to 16mm that I had on there, and you'll see me putting on a vintage Konica, I believe it was a 57mm, very, very small lens in comparison to today's newer lens standards. And you know, I just wanted to see how it would do. So yeah, here you can see me attaching it to the red mount and just pulling it off really easily. And yeah, it came off easy, and it was easier to put on considering that it's obviously a smaller lens. But in reality, it did not come off unless you wanted it to. Here what you see me doing is putting on a step up ring with a variable ND, and I wanted to show that you can in fact use that the same cover even when you have a step up ring. Alright guys, so I hope you were able to enjoy this video and get something out of it. Yeah, my overall thoughts on this, I think it's really cool. From, you know, the packaging, I think they did a great job packaging this. You know, it's a very unique and specialized type of packaging where you really feel like it's an awesome product. I always try to give you guys honest reviews on stuff. And yeah, I think that it honestly is a really awesome product. I think this is it's 2018. It's time that we had something new in terms of lens protection, and I think this is it. I think they did a fantastic job. I beat the crap out of this with my own lenses. Dropped it, threw it, rolled it through dirt, water, rocks. You know, we were shooting out in the rain. And yeah, you know, it was perfect. Every time I pulled it off, the lens was dry. So I think this is a must-have. You know, if you're on the go, you know, if you're the type of adventure photographer or videographer where you're always out there, you're always going places that, you know, your gear's gonna get wet. It's going to have the potential to get damaged. Even if you're doing jobs where, you know, it's a safe environment. I've had situations where, you know, we've been inside these very organized, well kept rooms where we're shooting, and someone just accidentally bumps a lens off the table onto the floor. And I think that having something like this is really vital to the you know, the protection and safety of your lenses. They're investments, and you really want to make sure that you are protecting your investment. I would give these guys an A+. I think they did a fantastic job. I told them that, you know, they should make larger ones for cinema lenses. Yeah, these are great for newer lenses, you know, stills lenses. Even if you have like the Rokinon Cine lenses, these will work. If you have the old, smaller vintage lenses, these will work. So you guys probably want to know about, you know, any negatives that I had with this. And, you know, honestly, I really didn't feel that there were negatives. I think there were some things that you had to look differently when using this. Like when you're going to put one on or take one off, you want to make sure that there isn't any moisture, wetness, or dirt on the lens already or inside this. If the inside of this thing is wet, then when you apply it, obviously you're trapping moisture inside your lens. You just want to keep that in mind. Aside from that, really, there are no negatives. It's just so simple. It's light. It's easy to scrunch up. You can take it anywhere, stuff it in your pocket, put it in a case, put it in a bag. Yeah, no negatives really at all for me. I give these an A+. I think they're absolutely fantastic. You know, just testing it with my own lenses, and I would probably go and get more of these for myself. Yeah, that's honestly how I feel about these. So as you guys know, we're doing a giveaway. This isn't just an unboxing and a review and test video. We're also giving 3 of these guys away to subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, please do that. The link to all the information on winning is down at the bottom of this video, so please check that out. Go to that link and it will tell you everything you need to do to enter. You know, Kuvrd was kind enough to give us 3 to give away to some lucky people. So yeah, regardless, I think it's an absolutely fantastic product, and I really think that you guys should check into them, check them out. You know, give them a like, give them a follow, show them some love. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was able to, you know, inform you guys about this new product and teach you something new. And yeah, if you liked it, let me know. Comment in the comment section. You know, give this a like. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.